Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi, my name is Muhammad Amzar. Today I'm going to present about my topic, which is the memory components, forgetting and strategies. Without further ado, let's go to the first slide. For the first slide, under the memory structure, you guys will know about what is the memory. The definition of the memory is our capacity to remember something that we have achieved or we have gained. The second one, memory is the capacity that permits organisms to benefit from the past experiences. By Turvey 1985. From the definition by Turvey 1985, what I have understand, which is the memory is something that we can use in the present or in the future by our past experiences. Next, under the same subtopic memory structure, you guys will know the two functional system, which is the working memory and the long-term memory. And I will explain more about those two functional system in the next. Okay, now we will go into the memory function. The first function of the memory is the storage of information. Of course, the main function of the memory to store all the information that we have got. The second one is the system specific function. And the last one is the retrieval of information. Now we go through about the two component memory model that I have taught just now, which is the first one, the working memory. The subsystem under the working memory, they have three subsystems, which is for the first one is the phonological loop. Phonological loop is the working memory model that deals with auditory information. And what is the auditory information? The auditory information is the information that we have heard or listen to make it into a memory. The next one is the visual spatial sketchpad. Visual spatial sketchpad is function to store and process information in a visual portion and a spatial form, which is what we have looked for and what we have watched. It might be our information to store in our memory. The last one is the central executive. Central executive is responsible for monitoring and coordinating the operation of the slave system. The slave system actually is the two subsystems above, which is the phonological loop and the visual spatial sketchpad. Okay, next we will go to the long-term memory. For the long-term memory, for the first one is the procedural memory. The procedural memory stores the information on how to perform a certain procedures, and it means that the procedures, which is the process of something that consists of steps such as walking, riding and talking. The next one is semantic memory. The semantic memory refers to a portion of a long-term memory that process ideas and concepts that are not drawn from the personal experience. For the example of the semantic memory, like the name of the color, the sound of the letter, and the capital of the countries, and the other basic facts that require over a lifetime. And the last one, the subsystem for the long-term memory is the episodic memory. Episodic memory is the memory of the everyday events such as times, location, geography, and the associated emotions. It also is the collection of the past personal experience that occur in a particular time and place. Next, we will go more about the working memory. What is the working memory? The working memory is the memory system that associated with a sensory, perceptual, attentional and short-term memory processes. So, based on this description, we can know the working memory can be simple understanding, like a short-term memory process, and it involves in all situations requiring temporary use and storage of information, which is the working memory are normally used in the temporary time and a short period. For the first one, the function of the working memory. It enables people to respond according to the demands of a right now situation. What is the right now situation? It means that the immediate situation to the person for implement something that they have to do. The critical role of the working memory is in the decision making, in the problem solving, and also in the implementation of movement, and also in the education. Next is interest also with the long-term memory, and it consists of interactive. The duration of the working memory is about 20 to 30 seconds before it's slowly losing partially of the info. And the capacity of the working memory, it can be stored about 7 items, and the person can have the capability to increase the capacity of the memory using the chunking. Okay guys, what is the chunking? The chunking is the term that referring to the process taking individual pieces of information, which is chunks, and grouping them into a larger units. By grouping each piece of the larger whole, you can improve the amount of information, and you can remember it in a large amount of information. I think that's all from me. Before I end my presentation, let's go and watch a video based on this topic, and it consists a test for our memory. Let's.